On the news tonight, NIMET predicts high-risk flood in 29 states of Nigeria this September. Correspondent examines effect of low rainfall on farming activities in Ilorin. Millions of Nigerian students get access to classrooms without walls. Plus, update from the world of entertainment and sports. Good evening. This is the Nigerian Television Authority NTA Ilorin News Tonight. I am Abdulwahid Bibire. Millions of Nigerian children will soon have access to classrooms without walls as the Universal Basic Education Commission (UBEC) partners digital learning network to transform learning through technology. A new memorandum of understanding paves the way for a national digital education transformation designed to bring the classroom closer to every child. The initiative targets more than 47 million students and teachers in pre-primary, primary and junior secondary schools with laptops, tablets, preloaded with digital textbooks and interactive lessons. Pupils in both urban and rural areas will be able to learn at the same pace using tools aligned with the Nigerian curriculum. The move promises to bridge learning gaps, spark creativity, and give every child an equal chance to succeed.
This partnership is a testament to the President's commitment as well as UBEC's commitment to ensure that we achieve our mandate. By leveraging the DLN's technology and the financing model, we can bridge the digital divide and ensure that every Nigerian child has access to quality education.
This is an opportunity to digitally transform the education sector of Nigeria at no cost to the federal and state government, and while at the same time limiting any cost that goes to the average parent or student. This is a unique opportunity, and for us, with this project, it becomes the largest digital transformation education project across Africa.
UBEC will drive the process by ensuring that the curriculum is properly integrated while coordinating smooth implementation across the states and the Federal Capital Territory. In the meantime, the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, NISA, has announced that between September 1 and 15, 2025, 631 communities across 107 local government areas in 29 states may experience high-risk flood. In a statement, the agency listed Adamawa, Anambra, Bauchi, Benue, Borno, Delta, Gombe, Jigawa, Kebbi, Kogi, Lagos, Ogun, Plateau, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, Zamfara as states at high risk. States such as Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Edo, Imo, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Rivers, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) may experience moderate flooding. NISA warns that the anticipated floods could lead to property destruction and disruptions to transportation routes. Citizens and governments are urged to remain vigilant, clear drains, and take necessary precaution. There is possibility of low farm yields this year in Ilorin and other parts of Kwara State unless there is a change in weather patterns and increased rainfall. In this report, Ahmad Fulani examines the effects of shortage of rainfall on farming activities in Kwara State.
The month of September is already counting, and it's been more than 60 days that Ilorin and other parts of Kwara State had last experienced heavy rainfall.
Against the NIMET's prediction that people in Kwara State should prepare for flooding in the state, the reverse is the case, as the people of Kwara State, particularly the capital city of Ilorin, have not witnessed rainfall in the last 2 months, which has become a source of worry to them, especially the farmers who need rainfall for their crops to yield very well.
One of the farmers in Ilorin, Salman Kabir Omotosho, invested about 1 million naira on rice plantation, which requires adequate water. However, lack of rainfall is already taking its toll on his plantation.
It's painful because millions of naira have wasted. I personally, I have a farm where I plant rice, corn, and some other things. As I'm saying presently now, I spend more than 1 million plus on the farm. With the situation on ground now, I'm not sure I'll be able to affect something up to 100,000 from it. So, but we know it's nature. We don't have solution to it. So it's what Almighty God bring for us. There's nothing we can do to it.
We are very, very much concerned about rainfall for this year, for the last 2 months, because most of our crops have gone dry and there's no way of recovery. It has affected our yield greatly. We are suffering seriously because of the loss.
What then should be the solution in case the rain ceased more than expected?
Make trenches. Dig a big hole. Let the water be falling there. When there's no rain, community for irrigation, they should go and start irrigation scheme. That is the soil is there every time. I'm irrigating, that's why I'm showing you what I'll be doing myself.
Aside the effect on farming, the weather situation is also having a negative effect on the well-being of the people, as there has been more cold and less sunshine, with attendant consequences on the health of both the old and the young. Ahmed Fulani, NTA News.
Residents of Ilorin West are beginning to heave a sigh of relief as reconstruction work began on Gasaka Itama Road project in Ilorin. The long-awaited project is expected to revive the social and economic activities in the area. Abdulmumin Abdulwakil takes it up from here.
For years, Gasaka axis in Ilorin West local government has been a nightmare for road users, with potholes and poor drainages making movement difficult and stalling business activities. Presently, construction work is ongoing to transform the road into a modern, durable infrastructure. According to a cross-section of people, the project is designed to be constructed in 2 phases. The first, running from Itomo city center down to Yarutan Junction, while the second phase stretches from Yarutan Junction to Madi, linking the community directly to the Okolo Express Road.
Like most of our work, as you've seen recently, we have always ensured to finish before the agreed time, that we have with our contractors. So don't be surprised that maybe another 4 months, the job might even be completed, provided that the weather is favorable to us.
We start maybe since 4 days. For this, and maybe inshallah we need maybe 8 months inshallah to do anything. We do everything by good condition.
Residents of the area commended Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak-led administration for its unwavering commitment to grassroots development, noting that the road project reflects the government's drive to expand economic opportunities and foster growth in local communities.
We normally spend a lot of money on our shock absorber, ball joints and everything on our cars and so many things. But right now that they wanted to do it, so I'm very grateful.
The road was in a very dilapidated condition. I must be sincere, because I've been here for about 5 years now. And ever since I've been here, the road has not been. I must say, on this particular road, my particular car was right off just because of this road. So that is the reason why. That's the more reason why I will say Governor Abdulrazak is a top notch.
We really appreciate our governor for this road construction. We've been clamoring over this road for quite some years. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. But we really appreciate that the job has started, and as according to the information at our hands, that this road is going to be in phases, 2 phases. We really appreciate it.
The ongoing Gasaka road construction once completed, is expected to transform the area into a well-connected community that will ease vehicular movement and goods. Abdul Mumin Abdul Wakil, NTA News.
The House of Assembly of Kwara State has received list of nominees for appointment into the State Judicial Service Commission. House of Assembly correspondent Abdulafiz Alaya has the details.
The nominees into the State Judicial Service Commission are Mande Aliu from Kayama, Tatos Ashaulu from Okero, Lawal Victor Jimo from Ilorin South, and Dr. Saliu Ajia from Ilorin West Local Government Area. Speaker Yakubu Danladi Saliu, while reading the message from the governor, said the request for screening and confirmation of the nominees was in pursuant to the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended.
I will appreciate expedited consideration to enable the immediate assumption of office. Please accept the assurance of my highest consideration. Signed, Malan Abdurrahman Razak, Governor, Kwara State, Chairman, Nigerian Governors Forum. The nominees are hereby directed to submit 35 copies of their CV and photocopies of their credentials in 35 jackets to the clerk office before the close of work on Friday, 5th September 2025.
The screening of nominees is slated for Tuesday, 9th of September. Abdulafiz Alaya, NTA News.
We now go on a short break. News Tonight continues after this time out.
Sports Zone. This is your sports rendezvous happening in the world of sports you deserve to know. You want it analyzed? Sports Zone on NTA Ilorin, both local and international. You get the breaking news and the history, analyzing with brilliant sports exponents. Live every Wednesday, 9 to 9:30 in the morning. That's the time for your wonderful moment in sport infotainment. Sports Zone. Join us. Let's set the agenda.
Welcome back. You are still watching News Tonight on the Nigerian Television Authority Ilorin. The Ministry of Interior has joined the digital race as it has launched Interas, an electronic content management system as part of Nigeria's push towards a paperless civil service. Victor Azu reports.
From piles of dusty files to the click of a button, the Ministry of Interior is turning a page. Interas, the new electronic system, is more than just software. Permanent Secretary Dr. Magdalena Jani, who championed the project, calls it a watershed moment, one that shifts the ministry from paperwork into a smarter future. And the timing is no accident. It keys into the December 2025 deadline for a paperless civil service.
Interas is a policy watershed, an institutional innovation that will serve as a framework for efficiency, accountability, and continuity.
It is now 18 done, 20 to go. The December 31st deadline for the civil service to go paperless is indeed feasible.
For Interior Minister Olubunmi Tunjojo, the goal is not only to adopt new systems, but to change habits. He wants the digital shift to trickle down.
I don't think that the leadership of this ministry will be judged by how well the ministry performs without considering the performance of our agencies. This solution has to go down to every agency.
The event also unveiled a remodeled ICT training center, a space where staff can be retrained and retooled for the tools of tomorrow. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
And now, entertainment news. Nigeria's entertainment industry has again lost one of its own comedian, Sanku, who died in a tragic road crash. Khadija Suleiman's report is here presented.
Popular Nigerian comedian Zanku has tragically passed away following a car accident that occurred on Monday along Ogbomoso Road, Oyo State. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by content creator Jidex Clothing, who in an emotional TikTok video expressed his deepest sorrow. He described the incident as a painful reminder of life's fragility, noting how someone who left in a good health could suddenly be gone forever. The tragic loss has since sparked widespread grief on social media, with fans and followers mourning Zanku and sharing tributes in his honor. In another story, Nollywood actor Okunu was captured in a touching airport reunion with his wife and children after many years apart. The actor, draped in a Canadian flag, was seen beaming with joy as he was warmly embraced by his family in an emotional homecoming moment. The video has stirred celebrations among fans, who described the reunion as a proof that love conquers distance and time.
And our sports. Nigeria is bidding to make history by bringing the Commonwealth Games to Africa for the very first time. Abuja has been formally presented as the proposed host city for the centenary edition of the Games in 2030. Here is the report.
The announcement puts Nigeria in direct competition with India, which is also seeking to host in Ahmedabad. The decision will be made this November at the Commonwealth Games General Assembly in Glasgow. For Nigeria, hosting the Games will not only mark a continental milestone, but also provide a major boost for sports infrastructure and youth development. If Abuja wins, the 2030 Games could transform Nigeria into a global sporting stage and finally bring the Commonwealth Games to African soil. In another development, telecommunication giant in Nigeria has reaffirmed its commitment to the growth of the Nigerian Premier Football League. At an English Premier League watch party in Lagos, the company urged Nigerians to show greater interest in the domestic league rather than focusing solely on European football. The telecommunications sales and distribution manager, Ekundayo Fatoki, said football unites Nigerians, stressing that the brand will continue to invest in the MPFL and deepen its support for the Nigerian Football Federation. The telecoms firm is the official partner of the NFF and pledged to keep promoting and celebrating the local games.
And that sports tidbit wraps it up on NTA Ilorin News tonight. Thanks for watching. Good evening.
For more news and programs, you can visit our website on www.ntailorin.com.ng. Download the NTA Ilorin app from Google Play Store on your Android devices. You can also watch our news on NTA Ilorin YouTube channel.